Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
So, yeah, this is the gold Jiada fish. If you guys didn't read the description, I'll just briefly talk about it for a bit here. I got this gold Jiada fish in the mail recently, but unfortunately it has a circuit board issue. It's kind of tough to explain right now, so I'll tell you guys the story. So, before this fish, I actually had a blue nameplate Jiada fish. I got it in a lot with the Sensational Willy, the Bubba fish, which I still haven't uploaded yet, and a singing and moving fish. And when I got the Jiada, the only thing it would do was that its head would turn, and that was it. That's all it did. No matter what it was on, no matter what I did to the board, all it did was turn up the head. And that was it. That's all it did. So, unfortunately, I couldn't fix that, no matter what I did. So, I'm not good with resistors on circuit boards or anything like that, so I don't really know how any of that stuff works on circuits. So, that one I traded to Lewis Master for the gold nameplate singing honey bass, which I currently have now. But anyways, back to this fish. This fish actually had the same issue as the other Jiada that I used to have. I never uploaded that other Jiada, by the way, but if I get another blue one, I'll definitely upload it. But where his head only came up and that was it. And sometimes with this one, he just wouldn't turn on at all. So, unfortunately, I can't get the board saved on this one either. It basically has the same issue as my first one. But, it's a gold nameplate Jiada, I'll tell you guys that. It's a gold nameplate. Which is much rarer than the blue nameplate one, I'll tell you that. Which is also kind of the same terms as singing bass, but the gold nameplate singing bass is more common than this. But anyways, I threw a billy board in it because that's the closest thing to Jiada. I can't replicate a Jiada board. I can't revive ICs. I'm not skilled with circuit boards, so don't even ask me to fix circuit boards because I probably can't. I only really know how to clean them and do stuff with wiring. And as you can see on the back, I just converted it recently, so he still has the back to the billy bass that I used its board to convert to the Jiada, because you can see it has the Jemmy back on it. This is the original back to it. I'll throw it on some other time, but for now I have the billy bass one on. It works pretty good. But yeah, you can see. There's this Jiada back to the fish. But unfortunately, I could not get this one saved, so he unfortunately has to use a billy bass board, but it does work good. It does work good, and the fish himself is in very good shape, so I'm very happy for that. I kind of wish he still had the original circuit, but oh well, this is my gold Jiada. I paid a lot for this one anyway, so I don't really feel like getting another one. I'm perfectly happy if the board's dead in it and I have one that will work in it that's very similar, then that just makes me perfectly happy. And since I technically already have the fish, I don't really need to buy another one since I have this one. So yeah, that's basically it for the gold Jiada fish. I basically am the first collector to own a gold Jiada fish. I'm surprised no one else has a gold Jiada fish yet. But yeah, that's basically it for the gold Jiada fish. And stay tuned for more updates. Everything that was made by Jiada, like all the circuit boards, are just extremely faulty. You have to get really lucky if you find one of a working circuit, which sometimes you won't. Like with this one, my ever Jiada, or in this case with me, I've just been unlucky with the Jiadas, I guess, because I can't find one that was working. But yeah, this is my second Jiada fish. Not my first one. My first one I traded to Lewis Master. That's in his collection. But yeah, that's basically it. I gotta get more Jiada stuff. They made too many Jiada fishes, and alligators and lobsters and swordfishes and crocodiles. But yeah, that's about it for the Jiada fish. Thanks for watching. And feel free to cry in the comments that has a Billy board, because I can't save it and I can't do anything about it. But before I go, it has green eyes. This one has a green eye. The other one's like brownish. It's weird. But I love the green eyes on them. They're pretty cool. But yeah, that's basically it for the Jiada fish. If you find a Jiada fish that doesn't work, don't bother trying to rescue it, because it probably can't be saved. But that's basically it. And say goodbye to Singing Fish.